Mike McCool here in the Royal Examiner studio, and with me today is Michelle Smeltzer. Michelle is our Community Liaison Director. I keep changing it.
Just again, every time I come here, it's different. It's a community liaison.
I keep giving her a new title because she's into so much stuff. Today we're going to talk about HARTS, Hope and Rest Temporary Shelter, which is, people know it as a thermal shelter that we've had. And it looks like we have a game going on here. So tell us a little bit about what this board represents.
Okay, well, this is for Hope and Rest Temporary Shelter. This is our latest fundraiser.
Okay.
So it's called a money board. And what you do is you pick out the numbers that you want to purchase. So let's say 50. You want number 50, that's $50. You want number 77, $77. And then you can combine them. Okay. For every $50 you spend, you will get your name into a kitty for different prizes.
Okay. So people have donated these prizes to help raise some money? Okay.
Yes. So some of the prizes, and you get to pick which one you want your name to go into.
Oh, okay. So we have different, more pots.
Right, more pots, yes. Okay. So one of them is Bill and Sandy Long with the Auto Care Clinic, and they've donated a free oil change and tire rotation, and also an emergency roadside kit that I did not bring. Salon Verde, or Studio Verde, $50 gift card to get your hair done. Look beautiful for when you go to your date night at On Cue, a $50 gift card for On Cue. And then also with Presidential Landscaping, they have provided a $500 value aeration and seed service up to 10,000 square feet. So that would be great to.
Oh yeah, I need that.
Yeah, so a lot of people have talked about that one.
And this is just some of them we have now, and more are coming in.
More are coming in, right? So those are things that you can, for every $50. So if you spend $100, you get 2 chances to win. And
well, let's talk about the thermal shelter, HARTS. Now, it's kind of like Twitter and X. I got to get them all mixed up here. So tell us when you're going to open this year.
So we're going to open the Saturday before Christmas, which I think is like the 21st, 20th, something like that. So that's the plan. We're trying. This is our slow period with fundraising. Sure. So we're hoping to do a real big push for the fall.
Right.
Into
and if
winter.
the weather holds like we plan, it won't be too cold.
Right. Hopefully it won't get too cold too fast.
Well, last year we opened earlier.
We did open. We had the funding to open earlier this year. We right now do not. Maybe we will.
When this board gets emptied, we'll have
a little bit more money. So. So we're planning on opening then. We're going to reach out to different organizations, churches, and different organizations to help us collect needed items like paper goods and some canned food, stuff like that. Okay. So we're trying to get a jump start on it. We're starting to work on it now. Okay.
And the space is all locked in for this season?
So, yes, we'll still be at the Presbyterian Church.
Yeah, that worked out really well for you.
Yeah, it's a great space for us. Yes, it's worked out very well.
All right. So how about our volunteers? Are we going to need some more?
We'll need volunteers, and we'll put that up on our Facebook page when we get that all updated. But we've had every year, a lot of our volunteers come back. Right. So some don't, but a lot of them do. And then we'll be hiring, I'm sure, some new employees and... but some of our older employees will be coming back. So.
So let's go back to the board here. This is kind of a unique idea because people are, you can pick the amount that you have.
Right. And so
the only thing we could add to it is like, what does $62 buy for HARTS? What does $75 get? You know what I'm saying? So this gets us 14 meals, and you know what I mean? So think about that. It doesn't take very much to make an impact, does it?
Right.
Even the 39. Well, someone's already taken the $1.
Yeah, they've already taken all the lower ones. Yeah. So.
Well, that's okay because whatever you can afford, because it goes a long way.
Right.
And it does, and it does help.
And it's expensive to run a shelter like this. I mean, it doesn't seem like it maybe would be because we do ask for a lot of donations, but monetarily, we need funds to pay our employees. And
because you have people there all night long.
Yes. So we have 4 people during the night, so 2 shifts and 2 people per shift. And so that's, right now, that's running about $2,800 a week.
Wow. Yeah.
Just in payroll.
Yeah.
So, that's where our highest expense is. And unfortunately, a lot of grants, people, we're applying for grants, but a lot of them don't cover operations.
Right.
So that's where all of our money goes to.
Well, that's of all organizations, when they raise money, it's really easy to raise money for, I need a wash machine or a refrigerator. But when you want to pay general operating expenses, that's the hardest one to raise money for.
It is, and it's hard to get grants for it. And so we are trying to get grants that don't have a stipulation like that, but there's not a whole lot out there.
Yeah, that's good. So let's look. So what you want to do is look at the $100 and up, and I think that's what we want you to.
So one of the fun things that we did is, we do accept pets, and we had 5 pets this last year. So this represents how many people we had come through our shelter last year. So we had 103 individuals.
Okay.
And then we had 5 dogs, and we had 1 bearded dragon, which has already been purchased for $109.
All right.
So this is what we just thought it would be fun to add the pets on there. We made them the highest amount.
Well,
but
as always, the community appreciates everything that you do and all your organizations that you're involved in. Right now, especially Hearts, it'll be cold before you know it.
It's been cold. When I woke up in
nippy.
the last couple of days, I was like, what's going on? It's August. It's not supposed to be cold yet.
A month ago, we were complaining about how hot it was. All right, so what we want to do, if you want to volunteer for things, we'll put the link. You can get hold of Michelle in the story. If you want to make a donation or take one of these numbers off the board or multiple numbers off the board, that's great.
Yeah.
Where are you going to be to do this?
So we're doing it online, and then we're going to be at the Pickle Fest.
Right.
And then we're planning on being at the Festival of the Leaves.
Okay.
So we'll have that board there. But we have it on our Facebook page. If you like our Facebook page, you can see it, and you can just text us and say, or message us and say, you know what, I want number 75.
Sure.
And then you can pay us either with a check or through PayPal.
Okay.
And PayPal is on our link on our website.
Well, we'll put all those links below and push all that.
Okay.
All right. Again, Michelle, thank you so much for coming in, sharing this new fundraising tool that you have, and good luck on that.
And we're going to have a paint night also. We haven't put that out there yet, but in October we're planning a paint night, and it'll be on Main Street.
Those are always fun too, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
All sorts of things you've been thinking of.
Yeah, we got some stuff coming on.
I know, you got to be creative.
Oh, and then we have the Coldest Night
Walk. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's a walk, and we haven't done this before.
That's kind of a national thing.
It is a national thing, and Watts did it last year. They probably did it the last couple of years. But we're doing it for the first time this year. Well, in February. It's in February. It's on the coldest night of the year.
Sure.
And so we're going to do a big push. That could be a big fundraiser for us if we.
It's the old saying: walk a mile in another person's shoes. Walk 20 feet in their shoes when it's cold.
When it's freezing outside. So that's coming up. So be on the lookout for all of that. That should be some fun stuff.
Great. We appreciate it. Thanks again, Michelle.
Okay. Thank you.